Yeah, nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
Okay, here we are, you guys. Welcome to the last segment before we sit back, man, and transition to the other duties and responsibilities we have. I'm going to be apologizing to a couple of you guys because, like I said, my main chat on both computers dealing with live stream is not allowing me to see the display, so I'm going to have to take the scores via, hopefully, my Facebook, if any of you guys are participating in this next segment, and hopefully Meerkat. I don't want to trust that because it's having problems right now. What are we talking about? Simply the man, the one that I set the example in the bar. I call it the purple rain of beauties. And what I mean by that, and this is part one. And part one, Mario, is Prince number one with the most beautiful girls in the world to a man. Now, there's guys who are going to say I had all these women over during my day at a function, or when I gave a party, or when I was doing my business, or when I was this. I said, no, this man transferred over and over and over again. And so what we're going to do is do a 10-9 score. Simple. And ultimately, we're going to find out, did he do better later, or better earlier, or best across the board? So simple. And we're going to sit back and find out, can this man measure up to Mario's cachet? You guys don't know about how this dog rolls. You ready for this, Mario?
Yeah, right. How you do no bad your damn self? There's a reputation with PiXX Stereo crew. Right. I don't know.
Right. So
Billie Jean's not my baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be that simple. All right, here we go. So the first lady up, I always say the ones who wear the crown should go first, and the first young lady, of course, is an ex-wife, and we're talking about Manuela Testolini. And if you know Manuela, she has also been, of course, involved with Eric Benet. So simple as it may seem, 10-9 score, Mario.
10.
Simple, right? Why is it so simple?
She just looks like a wifey too. You know, she has a flair.
You're right.
Has many offenses.
Quality.
Yes.
It's simple. You can't even argue this, can you?
No. I can argue the marrying part, but I'm sure they signed a bunch of paper.
Now, wait a minute. Let me say this too, also to let you know. This was during 2001 and 2006, during that period of time. So I'm trying to give you guys what they call the period of overlapping. If any overlapping happens, you guys will know. Don't.
Well, they did overlap.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
I mean, the marriages didn't, but
but the other
the relationships did.
Right. So it's a 10 score, right? It's gonna be easy. I have to join in with you, Mario, on the score since I know our people who are scoring this on live stream. Even from our end, they may be putting in the data. On my end, I can't see anything. So
I got Brick on my Meerkat, so if he votes, I'll let you know.
Got it. I'm biased. I picked this. This shot right here looks like royalty. She looks like from a different classification. She's not necessarily an entertainer, but she looks beautiful. So far as I'm concerned, she gets a 10. That's easy.
Brick says 9.5.
9.5. Brick, understandable. Brick,
that's because he's
got high standards.
Yeah,
man. He got high standards. He'd rather see Cat Williams with his women.
He got the thickisms down there.
Right. All right. We're gonna go over to the next because, like I said, there we go. I got it. Thank you, Miko. Hold on. Thank you. I like that. Miko went in and said 10 too. It's easy. Miko, just so you know, I'm over at my Facebook. It's a good chance that this Meerkat app may or may not drop out. If so, I just wanted to let you know. Okay. So keep it real. So keep both your screens up. All right, got a 10. Let's go to the next one. And I just call her Miss Garcia. And this shot to me represents as Mayte Garcia. they were item what you would call on stage and off, and she was hot. And I remember it from 1996 to 1999. That is the period. Mario.
She was a 10.
No brainer, right?
Yeah.
It's no brainer.
No.
There's just no a 10. Well, I mean, do you remember her?
Yeah. Well, actually, in reading up on Prince's legacy, she was the one who had a child by him who died.
Yes.
And also had a second child that she miscarried.
Right. Yeah.
And she joined his dance troupe at the age of 16.
That's right.
And he married her at the age of 19.
Right. So we have an ex-wife. You know what, Mario? I'm gonna be honest. This is not to be a knock on anyone.
10.
Sometimes you look at pictures and they don't look like wives. They don't. Every time I say ex-wife, right? Ex-wife.
Yeah, well, you know what? She was unique and exotic from the time we first saw her.
Right.
So.
Yeah, all right. Miko went in with 9. That means Miko's not feeling Miss Garcia as much, but that's okay. We understand. All right, we're going to go over to the next because, like I said, this is part 1, you guys. There's a part 2, and if there's enough, I may do a part 3, but that puts us 3 weeks out. A woman who was the most successful almost in her own right. We just call her E. And her first name is Sheila. Now, Mario, you may be able to scan up and down just so they can get the whole picture because we're not used to seeing the Sheila E these days the same way because this was back in the day. And if you go look at the time, it's the 80s and something else.
He made her, dude.
Oh, he did. And
I mean, like he made a bunch of other. Well,
he did.
We watched that. She was a successful percussionist.
Yes, she was.
And a long line
from her father,
the Escovedos.
Yes. So I want you to understand.
But she changed up, and Prince had a lot to do with that. And 10.
Wait a minute. Let me say this. I'm not sure. Miko went 9.5. And let me tell you what's hard right now. You know what's unfair? Trying to get the impact of photos and pictures from back in the day before social media and all the quality that we get now with photos because everybody can retouch photos. So you have to think about the time and what Sheila E. meant in that day. Before her, did you think of any other woman that was a percussionist who did what she did and looked the way she did? I can't think of anyone at that level. I can think of percussionists.
Even though that's the part that she came with. The first time I saw her, she was doing percussion for Gil Scott-Heron.
See.
And then she was also part of the Marvin Gaye tour.
And notice
one of his last ones.
Right.
She was the percussionist.
So think about it. Gil, Marvin, but who made her blossom in the eyes
where
of
you knew her.
Right.
Prince. Because other than that, you would have been in my group with people who know people. Right. For the other reason.
Right. See, and my thing is this was what I'm finding out during the reading because I'm not trying to give it a history class because all of you guys can do this. Is learning how people became better in their exposure for people who basically were indies who were just starting. We didn't have that impact, Mario, at our label record company, did we?
Our label,
right?
No.
Okay. I would go. Look, I'm going 10. I don't know what Brick is voting on the last two. I'm gonna leave. I think
Brick stuck on 9 point. First, what is 9.5?
Did he give you a Miss Garcia score as well?
He gave a 10 on the first one, a 10 on then this was 9.5.
Got you. 10,
9.5.
Got you. All right. We're gonna swing it over to the next young lady, and this is to me the surprise, but maybe it's because I wasn't in the mix at that time. But there's a wonderful story about the woman who was considered what they call the one, Kim Basinger.
Batman.
Yes.
Batman time. And that's the time they kind of ran into each other when Prince was. Did he do he did one of the.
Yes.
He did a track for Batman.
Yes. And some video. Couple of
Kim
videos.
was in that Batman.
Most people, this is reported. I read the story, but remember, guys, don't shoot the messenger. I am not saying this is true. This is reported. And you can go check it yourself.
Oh, I think it's pretty much known.
It's known. Before Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
She was here. She couldn't get enough of him. Relocated to Minneapolis. Family knew Prince was out of town. Thought that she was too caught up and had her under a spell. And they went to go get her and bring her back. That's what was reported. That she was.
That's the part we don't know. We just know they had a relationship.
Right. That's all.
And that it was a significant.
That's it.
Relationship.
That's it.
That's all we know.
Now, Judge Kim based
10.
On 10. Wait a minute. Did you like her in L.A. Confidential? Did you
Even
like
though I
her?
didn't think she deserved an award for that role.
What about 9.5 Weeks?
I didn't like. I thought that
Oh,
was
you didn't like
boring.
with Mickey Rourke?
Overuse of ice.
And what about-
Anybody ever plays with ice knows it ain't that good.
What about The Natural? You see,
It wasn't
there's
it
no
wasn't an impact part of those to me.
right.
I'm not a big fan of her as an actress.
I got you.
I'm not dissing her. I'm just saying.
Right. Okay. All right.
To me, that award she won, the role wasn't that challenging. I didn't feel like she.
Okay. All right. She gets a 9 from me. Miko got an 8. I don't know what Britt.
How do you give Kim Basinger an 8?
That's Miko
That's
now.
almost like you got to.
I have no idea.
Okay.
She may be judging the photo.
I don't know what she's judging.
Let
Whatever.
me say this. I want to admit to you guys that there are a lot of photos that I just can't display, or I will not display. Let's put it like that. All right, let's just move on to the next. This woman, to me, was the woman who brought a different energy, and we simply knew her as Kat. And when Kat came on the scene, it was like energy on the stage, because usually when Prince was on the stage, even when you dealt with the Sheena Eastons and the other, they were all smooth flowing, being very glamorous. Kat got on the stage and she was rocking the stage. I don't know how many people remember, because she just didn't have short hair. Her hair's tied up now. It was long, it was flowing. The guitar part is not necessarily what she was known for as much when they did the videos. Where do you rate her, Mario?
10.
See, you got simple. Simple, right? You remember?
Rick says 9.
Not see, he's hurting. He's hurting. That's okay. That's all right. Let's just keep going. What do you remember most about her, Mario, if anything?
You know, just sexiness, because Prince had a series of people in the band, from Wendy and Lisa way back in the Purple Rain day, right?
Right.
So he's had a series of ones in the band where you were just taken.
Right.
And she was another one.
True. She was. So I'm giving her a 10 because when I first saw her on the stage, I was blown by her energy.
Yeah, she was mesmerized.
Oh my gosh, the energy when she came on stage. Miko, you dropped in the 9. Miko's going like, you got to impress. You need to impress me better. You know what? I know what happened, Mario. I
do too.
She's at the doctor's office.
Hating.
And they gave her some helium. So let's just let you know. Don't worry about it. She'll wake up. All right, let's go to. I don't know if Brick chimed in before I move on next, just in case. Double check.
9.
She went 9. Okay, so far it's kind of hard. All right, let's go to the next young lady. This young lady kind of threw me off guard because I didn't know. You ever remember Twin Peaks? Sherilyn Fenn.
Barely remember that weird show.
Okay. Barely.
It was a phenomenon.
Yeah, Twin Peaks was very successful back in the day. This shot, I didn't know anything.
Got the pointy boobies.
wait,
But the old days, they wanted the boobies to point.
Wait a minute,
like
man.
little spears. Like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
These are the old pointy booby setup. The bras were designed to be pointy. Ping.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a glamour shot, a hot shot, sexy shot? What kind of shot is it for you?
I don't know. She's sitting on something.
You know, that she gets it. I mean,
sexy shot for me. 10.
She gets a 10. Yep, Miko goes 9. You go 10. I go 10 so far. Brick is the only one coming up. Let me just say
Come on,
this.
Brick.
Did you know about her?
No.
Not at all, did you?
No.
Okay. You didn't know about her at all?
No.
All right. What got me, well, there's some more stories about it. There's more stories behind it, but it was significant. It's significant enough to say, how did I miss it? Easy.
Yeah, how did I miss it?
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. Brick didn't chime in yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. No problem. Like I said, if they don't respond, that's their score. All right, let's go over to a young individual who, you know, for me, I was going, no, please don't say. Because I used to just love the work that she did. And she's not as in the front as much, but we know her as Nona Gay. Now, you may have to shrink the photo so they can get the impact of the whole shot. And understand, when we say no,
Marvin's daughter.
Yes, it is. Well, let me just say this. Mario, you vote.
Rub the lips.
You vote.
Sinking ships.
You remember?
10.
You remember? That's 10.
10.
That's 10, right?
It's all 10 for me.
Wait a minute, everybody's a 10.
I just do
Wait,
it all.
Migo goes 9.
I gotta take my time.
Migo's not
Pace
happy.
myself.
Me, you know what? That helium is messing with Migo. Don't inhale. Okay. Do you remember her in The Matrix?
No.
You remember her in any films at all?
No.
But you remember her.
No. That's okay. There's some other shit I can't remember. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Some of it ain't memorable.
All right, so let me just say this. All you know.
I'm looking at a rat.
Right, I know you're looking at
those boobies.
That's it.
And that's where your nose will fit.
Okay, so this is part 1. Marley, we're going to roll it up, and we're going to let you know how the scores went to let you know where they fall in. You can take it from the top.
All right, we started with Manuela Testolini. Followed it up with Mayte Garcia. Sheila E. Kim Bassinger. Kat Glover. Sherilyn Finn. And finally, Nona Gay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to say that. I'm going to just ask you a question here.
Oh, a bunch of ratings coming in on Facebook, but it's coming in late. They all coming in now, Vic.
Yeah, they're coming in now, I know.
It's like 9 too late, you guys, on Facebook. It's just showing up.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Renee Kiss voted.
Yeah, I know.
PMC, you guys, the technology's just acting up.
Well, you know what happens a lot of times, too, with Facebook? You have to always cycle the Facebook because the video activates when the cursor is going over it. So that's okay. I'm going to take in the scores as I see them and carry them forward to next week. But my point is this. As far as you're concerned, Maureen, when you look at these scores and when you look at these ladies, who impacted you the most as saying that look? Prince and her, they got that
Kat
look.
Glover.
Pat Glover? Go to Pat Glover.
Mayte.
Oh, yeah.
So Kat Glover.
Right.
Right there.
Okay, Kat for you, right?
All right. Then Mayte. Well, Sheila E. and Mayte. Those are the ones I was going to say. Sheila E.
Right.
And Mayte.
Right. Oh, yeah. I see. I got you, PMC. I see you on there. You're in my inbox, man. I didn't check.
They vote like crazy. Renee Kiss.
Right.
PMC.
So, you're right. So you're in my inbox. I didn't even check that. I was going to the comments, but that's cool, man. It's good. He's doing 10s, but I'm not sure where the 10s are. That's okay. I'm going to take your scores and apply them when I move forward next week, so you won't miss out on
2 minutes to Facebook cut.
Yes, I know. So let's go and do this real quick, Mario. So Mayte is your number 1 as far as the best look, right?
Sheila E.
And Sheila E.
Well, you want them in the order?
It doesn't matter.
I said Kat Glover.
Kat Glover.
Sheila E. And Mayte.
All right. So notice you picked women that were in the 80s. Okay. And no one is a post-millennial so far. It's not too many that's in here.
That's just because I'm old.
That's okay.
Like
number
OP.
1. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it, dude. Okay, number 1, right off the hand. I'm just letting you know who came in first based on the scores so far. Number 1, Manuela Testolini. Notice the one that wins is not the artist, not the performer, not the musician. Why? Why did she win?
Because she's the first one up?
Dude, wait a minute. Or is she...
And they vote higher in the beginning than they do in the later?
Tell me, is this true? Women or those who say, hey, the bond of a couple, marriage means a lot. That may rate higher because they just simply...
Well, I don't think that rates higher if our group. No, they don't give a shit. The marriage part.
That's jacked
These
up.
are divorced people. Most of our watchers are divorced.
That is...
A significant percentage is a little bitter.
My God.
A little jaded.
Okay.
So, no, I don't think that marriage gets you any scores here.
Okay.
With our group. But let me know if I'm incorrect here.
I don't endorse that statement.
I don't think y'all give a shit about the marriage.
I think there's a certain part where they say, hey, he committed to her.
Yeah, I care as much as you care.
No, you don't.
How's that?
No, you don't.
You like it, I love it.
Here goes the rest of the scores, and we're out. Second place tied, Miss Garcia, Mayte Garcia, and Sheila E. Notice what they all have in common, almost. 2 marriage, fars, and ex-wives, and an engagement. So they trump the single women just in dating and relationships so far. Next score up, Kat Glover. She came in 4th. Next score up, Kim Basinger. She came in 5th. Tied for last, Sherilyn Fenn, Nona Gay. Now,
The last ones, I'm telling you, they get jaded.
It's hard. It's hard. So what it told me though is most of these women are from not the period that's more current. So it looks like a lot of impact is in the 80s so far. But that's part 1, man. Part 2, watch, because you guys know I don't even have Apollonia or Vanity in this group. So stay tuned for next week. Maybe some surprises. I'm done with HOtt PiXX, man.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.